here's what happened to me. I was living in my in-laws' house when my wife grew up with 2 kids worth millions of dollars and
I remember that.
real estate and businesses. And on my birthday, May 19th, and it hit 12 o'clock, I woke up with a panic attack. Like, Gina, my wife was sleeping. No one knew. I got up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm having a heart attack. I had to walk myself down to my in-laws' living room. And I sat downstairs, a little bit cooler down there. I sat on the couch and I'm like, I'm either going to die. I'm driving myself to the hospital at 12 a.m. on my birthday. And I was like 46 or 47, whatever it was. And I'm like, or I'm going to coach myself off this cliff, man. And every neuro-linguistic training tool, everything I ever did with guys I coach over these 15, 20 years, I started like literally reframing my mindset, breathing, reframing, shifting my perception, and I got my head out of my ass. And that week, my mom calls me. This little Italian woman, man, never curses, never like that. She gets on the phone. She knows where my head was at. She goes like this. Do you know who you are? You're Grandmaster fucking Melella. Get your head out of your ass. What would you tell all your students when they're faced with a challenge and adversity? We tell all these business executives when they have a challenge. And I'm like, damn, I just got ripped by this little Italian lady. Just
Mom's always right.
And I was like, man, you know what? Boom, I have to rip. And so that's what I did. I had to start to go like this. And that year, I surrendered to God. I surrendered to Jesus Christ in 2020. Pastor Andrew Columbia, you know him, right there in Carmel. I went there. I swear, I had a couple of people say, come to church, come to church. And I'm like, man, I was raised, you're an Italian New Yorker. You're a Catholic. You know what I mean? But I went into that church with Andrew Columbia. He's a retired cop. I love that dude, man. And man, he started speaking. I'm crying. You ever see Blues Brothers, bro, back in the day when Jim Belushi and then was it James Brown was the pastor?
Yeah.
I swear this beam of light came down and hit me, man. I felt like doing backflips. And I remember just ironically, I never asked my wife and kids to go, but just one weekend in May, they wanted to go. And he was doing baptisms. And he's like, anyone else that want to, surrender? And I'm like, I'm in. And that's when I did it. And I'll tell you, nothing that you do in life, marriage, goals, business, you can't do it without God. I don't care what anyone says, man.